Hi, this is Tammy, and I'm here to explain how to make this little snow cone punch that I made on my scrapbook page here. I actually did this by altering two punches, one for the back of the snow cone and one for the front of the snow cone. So let's go to a blank page and I'll show you how I did that. I started by going to the Design Center and selecting punches and add a punch. And under extras, I have a punch called Petite Pennant Punches. And instead of just applying the punch, I went to over here where it says Edit Shape. And I want to change the top of this punch so that it's a curve. So I went over here and selected Insert Curve. You have to bring the blue section over here so it actually moves the whole top. And I'm going to make the top curve. This is going to be the back of the snow cone. Looks good, so I'm going to hit OK. We're going to call this snow cone back. And select OK. And this will put this particular punch into my punches under users. If we go down here, it's now right there, snow cone back. And now we want to do the same thing to make a snow cone front. So we're going to hit Add Punch and again select Extras. Go down to the Petite Pennant Punch, hit Edit Shape, select the top, Insert Curve, and we're going to go this time. We're going to pull it down. This is going to be the front of the snow cone. And hit OK when we're done. Call this one Snow Cone Front. OK. Now we've got the two sides of the snow cone. So I'm going to highlight both of them because I'm going to color fill them with Very Vanilla. And I'm also going to add a drop shadow to both of them. Now for the front, I'm going to click off and re-highlight the front. I did something a little different for the front. I actually wanted to change the drop shadow, and you can do that by moving it around here. I wanted it to show a little bit on the inside of the snow cone, so I just made it show a little bit up here. Hit OK. That way, when I put them on top of each other, it actually looks like you can see inside the snow cone a little bit. Okay, so now the next thing I want to do is get the actual cone. And so I went over here to Punches, Basics, and opened that and added a circle punch. And we need to make it bigger so that it'll actually fit inside of our snow cone. Maybe pull it down a little bit. That's probably about right. And in order to make the snow cones look pixelated, I filled them with paper, and I used the Be Awesome Today designer paper with the dots on it. There's several of these in here, and so you could pick different colors. Let me see. Like this, I used the blue and the red in this paper and the yellow from this paper. So you can see though that when it fills it, the dots are really small. So if you double click, you can actually zoom in. And even though this is really going to pixelate the paper, I kind of did that on purpose because I thought it looked like ice. So it worked pretty good for this particular circumstance. Hit OK. And so now all we have to do is kind of layer these properly. Now if I just go over and send this backwards, it looks good, but if I move it around on my layout or I want to make it smaller or whatever, they're all going to move in different pieces. So I want to group them together. So I've got the circle punch highlighted right now, and I'm going to hit Control and do the front of the snow cone. I can't really highlight the back right now because it's covered. So what I'm going to do is group those two pieces first, and then I'm going to send them backward, and I'm going to highlight the back of the cone, send it backward, and while the back is still highlighted, I'm going to hit the Control button and highlight the other two that I had already grouped, and I'm going to group them again. Now they're all together. If I move this around, you can see they're all one piece. And at this point, I can make them smaller, I can curve them, I can do whatever I want on my layout. And on my original, as you can tell, I colored them with different colors. What I did was first make one, and then I copied and pasted it 3 more times, and then ungrouped it and just color filled that cone with the different colored paper. So hope you enjoyed this, and see you next time.